Can't wait to see all of this in HD! Guess what got announced a couple days ago? And no, not this Nopon. Although seeing him in HD will be kind of cool. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we went around more of the Bionis and did good stuff. That's as generalization as I can give. Anyway though, in this episode, we are going home. Back to Colony 9. But we want to take a nice trek back first. So, what I want to do really quick is I would want to go back and take a detour quickly to Dunga's house. Because there is something that we have been wanting to give in or give to before we go. Because I know we're friendly hom-homs like that. So, if we were to go out in the afternoon... There she is, she arrived. Peeper, you have cute stuff? Well, we have cute stuff waiting for us at home. And not Fiora.
Yes. Wowie, friends got them? Egnim, Lotuses, Happy Rabbits, and Love Cranes as well. People always wanted these things. People's so happy and cute.
I'm glad everything was cute and worked out. Awesome.
People's so cute she could die and it'd be cutest nope on death ever.
Don't say it like that. I hate Nope on death. On that note, though, she gives us Junkab, which we'll let her keep because it's cute. I just like to imagine, like, oh, I die, but I leave a cute corpse. Which is morbid when you think about it. She'll go sky diving. Char jumped in to make sure we're okay.
It's always bottom clenching to watch you fall into there because I don't know if you're going to clip the edge.
I saw a vision, and guess what? I was okay. No, wait. If I did see a vision, that mean I would die. But since I didn't see a vision, I'm okay. Wait, what? It's always a good start when you confuse your own words. When you look at what you just said and went, wait, what? I do that pretty much every day in my life. And speaking of which, I think now, as we're going back, as we kind of alluded to during the intro, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition has been announced, so while we're making our way back home and dealing with a few things that don't need to, let's talk about, you know, what got announced and what we're kind of looking forward to, shall we? So, Alice, I'll let you take the floor since I know you've got a lot of things to say about it.
Well, I do have a lot of things to say, but we did talk about it in our Xenoblade video. Just like, the Bionis shoulder for one, that's going to undoubtedly have new cutscenes and hopefully new heart-to-hearts. And I definitely look forward to all that, because it'll be blind for us almost.
We have been playing this game for many years, and just have new content come out of nowhere. To me, it's just ecstatically awesome, if that's even a phrase. Well, it is now as far as I'm concerned. What I want to know is what are they going to leave be? What tidbits are they going to take from X and 2? And what's they going to refine, tweak, change, or adjust? One of the key things I'm hoping for, and it's mostly me because every one of these is a heart-to-hearts, because X's heart-to-hearts were pretty much non-existent. They were pretty much just, I wouldn't want to say boring, but just bland almost.
It's confusing to say because, like, you have affinity missions and heart-to-hearts. The heart-to-hearts, it took like 400 hours for me to find, and they're one-sided because Cross doesn't talk.
He just nods. Or just frowns. We call him Frowny Boy. We made him look sure. But on a different note though, I'm hoping for fully voice-perfected heart-to-hearts, because that is something that I've always bought in, and it's something that I'd like to hope happens, because it gives everyone else a chance to talk and fully express for the lines. It's either that or I'm just hoping for more chances to hear different characters talk.
Yeah.
But before I forget though, here we have the Alugas here. The Raging Spin is one of their is the main thing you gotta watch out for. They can topple you if you're not careful.
And land on you.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, though, other things that I'm hoping they leave alone, like the character control system. Because there are instances in which you shouldn't probably take on enemies, like the spike damage. If you want your characters to back off and leave them alone, yeah, it's a good idea too.
Stay focused. Let's not lose our heads though.
Oh no. And just everything around us. Just getting a HD port. Or just getting a facelift. I just love it.
Yeah, I'm hoping they don't change what's already here. I'm hoping they just give this a nice new coat of paint and then add new stuff. Like the Bionis shoulder and whatnot.
For example, this mushroom stays where it is, the ether lamp stay where they are, the skyline stays as is. Because every part of this I think, is a masterpiece in pretty much environment design. Because nature is all around us, and there's a Homs made path. Oh no, just changing anything about it and make it more appealing and more convenient, I feel like is not the best way to go about it. My main reason for saying that is this game was loved and is loved by a lot of people for what it is here. The Definitive Edition, it should be a celebration and bring it out to a wider audience. Because RPGs for the Wii were not really that plentiful. There were a lot of so games, but no game stood out like this one did. It also came out at the end of the Wii's lifespan, right before the Wii U got announced, so a lot of people were not making games for this anymore, and a lot of people's attention turned to the Wii U, and so advertisement for Xenoblade went pretty much it was niche.
Yeah, and Operation Rainfall knocked this into the West, but I don't think it had that much advertisement, so it didn't get shown to the public much.
No, I can remember brief trailers that always played for YouTube videos. It was always like a short shot of the Monado in the air, so it was advertised, but not much. But my main point is, this should be a celebration of this Xenoblade, but just it having more of a spotlight and more modern day graphics. I think that they should add things just simply for the space that the Wii couldn't handle, hence why the shoulder's coming back. And not to mention all of the unused aspects that the original game had. So I want to just list things down briefly. Like unused weapons, unused dialogue, unused armor, unused texts, unused events, unused characters, unused pieces of battle dialogue. For example, there was a character which was named Lamarck, I believe, and we may be able to throw an image up on screen here. Essentially, his model's in the game, and he does have a few animations to his name. In theory, a lot of people think he was the hidden 8th character, but of course things got changed and the story perhaps got cut or changed from halfway through development. My guess is based on his design, he was going to be very late game, but from what I can see, he seemed very generic. He's just like a typical guy with a sword, shield, and knight armor. So I can understand why his placement in the story was kind of hard to get by. Because Ricky, he's unique for the Nopon. Ryan's stature as a tank makes his design unique. Charlotte's is unique with her outlook, as with her character design. I'll just say it's as briefly as that. Dunban with, of course, his one arm. Fiora with her outfit changes, Melis of course is Hyentia, and she of course has the Monado. And each of them have a unique weapon set. So just having a guy with a sword and shield, it sort of makes him akin to Ryan almost. So again, I could definitely see why he wasn't put into the story for the most part.
Well, one theory that I have is like Mumcar was never really we don't know what colony Mumcar was from. It wasn't really specified, and my theory is he's from a lost colony that was on the Bionis shoulder.
Yes, he is.
And maybe that Lamarck guy could be related to Mumcar in some way.
Perhaps. It's really hard to say. But at your point though, one of the aspects I'm really looking forward to in Definitive Edition is seeing the shoulder, simply because it is a new place and it is in theory the colony which Mumcar was from. So will we get to learn more about Mumcar? And at that point, there's going to be new dialogue, new cutscenes perhaps.
New side quests.
I'm gonna love it because Mumcar's voice actor he still does work. He's in the new Dragon Quest game, for Christ's sake, so he's still into the voice acting game. I don't know. I'm just hoping for the entire cast to come back.
Yeah.
Including Juju. God bless you. That's the first and only time I'm gonna say that. Oh no. And also, one of the things I hope they change, akin to what I would have did in the 3DS, is just adjust a couple of things regarding this Monado idiot. God, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just watch this episode. We're gonna link right here, because my God. The Shulk AI is stupid. And that's not even the worst thing that I have about him. His progression complaints are also something that I hope gets attention to, but that's just me just nitpicking there. Apart from just having a facelift, man, just look at this around us. Nebulas in HD,
the water in HD,
the mist. The mists in HD, that red marker up there, getting a HD kick. My God, it's just going to be amazing all round. But now that we are here, I just want to cut the HD port talks off for just a moment and just talk about this. For instance, we've dodged it a couple of times, but now I feel like I really want to talk about this. We explained our reactions to Dakar Shrine and God Plains, and we thought, you know what, that's enough. There's not going to be another jump scare like that ever again. Oh boy, were we wrong. As we completely forget these guys who have no king and still have no king. I fell off the throne, I'm not their king anymore, I feel embarrassed. But then it makes me realize that the reason why the Ignis are going back, are saying back there, is because of something like this. This threw us for a loop the first time we played it. We've had our feelings affected numerous times through this. Yep, just seeing that come over the ridge.
I was getting worried because I don't know if it's this place or another place, but I thought he was gonna be in level 90.
Oh, don't worry. There is. One of the reasons why this holds a special aspect for me is because we've had an emotional roller coaster in every aspect of this game. We've had sorrow for attack from Colony 9, we've had immense hatred for Juju, we've had incredibly touching moments between Dunban, Ryan, Charlotte, in fact everyone really. We've even had fun times with Ricky and Ryan at a push. We've had intrigue and mystery, and touches of wonder with the Monado and Alvis and all that. And of course, the scale of epicosity because of Oswald Valley. immense hatred for Moncon, etc, 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 as we wait for those guys to deal with that up there.
You're a lifesaver.
Ryan is a lifesaver as he's not helping.
It's okay, I'll be a lifesaver, I hope.
Ryan, I couldn't see what you did.
Ryan, help, I'm down here. In a nutshell. These spiders have given us a sense of fear as well for how they just appear and just what they do. And of course, a sense of what the hell as this happens.
The terrain is shaking.
It's that's what shook. I mean, to be honest, if I was on edge, literally on edge, I'd be worried.
Behold the power of the Monado.
I got your back, guys. You can take him out anytime now.
It's basically just Ryan doing that up there.
Pretty much.
Because Charlotte can only take pot shots.
That was too easy.
That was too easy
How
because
are
I
they
got
gonna-
knocked down.
How are they gonna reach me? Are they literally? Oh, Shoka, see you. Okay, bye.
Oh,
What the hell are these guys doing?
where to go?
Right. Shog, I can't see you. Where are you, mate? Please tell me he's gonna come back down.
He's gonna go in a cycle.
What the hell? I like the speed in which they just dash off.
Charlotte.
I was like, and run. They never run this fast.
Oh,
again.
Ryan. I found you, mate.
Where's Charlotte? There she goes. Like a rocket. Like a rocket. Oh, this game just covers every aspect of emotions you go through, and you get stupid stuff like this.
That's gonna be even funnier in HD.
Yeah. Are the physics gonna be as jank as that? Because boy, I hope so. And before I get past myself, I'm just gonna mention quickly right here those defiled queens for whoever starts want a name. I wonder what defiles them in the first place. I don't want to ask. Anyway, their main gimmick is binding web, which slows you down, and they attack in numbers. They should aggro you, but since we kind of forgot about that, they didn't get a chance to do that.
Yeah, because they looked at us like, oh, level 70 I ain't touching that.
Let's just stay still and be defiled and silent. That sounds really bad when I say it like that. But anyway. Yeah, so I'm just going to go quickly run up there again and just see what drops they have, and then we'll come back down and we open this door over and over again. These guys still don't have a king, but they had a queen. Well, had. Keyword. Had 3 of them. And now they're dead. Thanks to Manana Boy, who landed halfway down a cliff. Ah, yes. Separate chests. And yes, in case you didn't know, they're a quest exclusive, so always give silver. And because I'm not going to take chances, I'm going to take the queen cocoon and I'm going to keep them. Hopefully they don't hatch. Especially around the colony, that would be bad.
Especially around Rhine.
But they do give sweep gear, which for their levels is rather good. But anyway though, that's it for the marsh. Now, let's head back to the Bionic Leg briefly. And by Bionic Leg, of course I mean Colony 6. I mean, that's technically on the Bionic Leg. We wanted to talk to you for a while, so let's just get it over with.
Hello.
Psst, you guys want to make some money? Hear me out. It's dead cert. What's dead cert mean? I have no idea. Breaks fine. Don't worry, it's nothing dodgy, I swear, says a guy with a shirtless body. I've got a plan that'll make me the most famous bloke in the colony. But there's something I need before I make it all happen. Want to know what? We're in a speciality, of course. Saying if Krista, it just isn't going to get me where I want to go. But word's got a sharp eye for next big hit. Don't you worry. See this flower gone right? Well, the butterflies love it. They've loved the flowers and more they've come every day. That's where my plan comes in. They'll be my specialty. So, guys in or out? I need to make a few things to start making my special products. Need flower wings and flower straws. But, buddy, we have been all over you. These things have given us a lot of problems in the past playthroughs, but we fought ahead and got them all. AKA flyers suck.
Can't wait to see those I can't wait to see those flowers in HD.
Can't wait to see everything in HD. Let's just put it bluntly.
Yeah.
I knew you'd come through for a trusty Werner. And I can make my butterfly biscuits and my out of insect wings. Lovely. Well, I suppose I should tell you. My butterfly ribbons. I'm a pretty guy. I told you it wasn't embarrassing. Don't make my great time proud to go with the biscuits, eh? Watch the space, fellow believers. They'll be the next big thing. I don't see a vision of your success. This time of year, I'll be a millionaire. Right. I got a lot of work to do. Catch you later. And he's gone. But not before leaving with a little gift. Boots, which we'll happily ignore. Before, these butterflies weren't around, but now they are. So, making the colony that much prettier. Would have liked if that gave us like a nature up plus, but I can see how that would be a bit obscure, especially tying it behind a side quest. Especially if you couldn't find the guy in the first place.
Yeah, because he's tucked back in the machine wreckage.
Yep, and you have no incentive to ever go back there unless you are bored. So, yep.
I want to go to that heart-to-heart.
Pardon?
I want to go to that heart-to-heart.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, that a heart there. So, unless you are a completionist nut, then who knows. Anyway, though, those are another things that I wish they would change in this HD port coming up. As we pointed out in a few episodes back about this side quest in particular, I wish we could do this on the fly. If we were to go to Frontier Village, ingredients for a brew. Off screen, we made a bad decision, a bad choice. We did not keep an eye out for how many walnut grapes we were getting. And off screen, unfortunately, we got 4. Instead of 2 bitter kiwis beforehand. Now, unfortunately, we can't sell them and then be done. With it. We have no choice now but to accept the bad ending, which really sucks. How you can technically screw yourself out of a good ending and a good Divinity for just, you know, playing the game.
Doesn't help that the walnut grapes are so common, so you're bound to pick them up first.
I mean, and unless you want to trade them, there's no active way to get rid of them. It can't say, hey, here's an item, drop them.
You could discard them.
You can?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, sure, no mind, sorry, I don't know what I'm thinking. You see? A lot of my issues are being answered before I even know I want them. But in a nutshell though, I do hope they fix that sort of soft locking, I guess. I don't know, just make the quest more accessible. Just for clarity's sake though, it doesn't change the story, it doesn't change the outcome of anything. It's just all depends on if a Nopon has a good relationship or a rocky marriage.
Yeah, rocky marriage.
Which I do not appreciate, but Monolith, hopefully you are watching this. And by hopefully I mean you're not.
With English subtitles, because they're Japanese.
Konnichiwa. Monolith Soft. Fedomu arigatou gozaimasu. For Xenoblade. I'm not going to say anything before everyone becomes insensitive. All I'll say is Monolith Heart. Monolith Love. I'm being incredibly insensitive now, so I'm going to drop it and move on. Next up on our trek is Dakar Shrine. Because why not? We've all already experienced the horrors of spiders. Why not experience it one more time for a different reason?
And Ryan's not gonna appreciate that.
No. But as going forward, we saw this briefly in the HD trailer, but just look at this picturesque landscape. Apart from the textures, this looks fantastic as is. And with a year or so left in development, at least I'm hoping so, we have so many possibilities in what could come. After all we know, the graphics we saw in that trailer, they could get better. Because albeit, as much as I praise the trailer's HD quality, during the attack of Colony 9 in that trailer, I couldn't help but notice the mech on there looked a bit poorly rendered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that, yeah.
But on the other side though, I could definitely tell that it's much better than the brief sprites that Monolith use from time to time, i.e. during the Battle of Sword Valley, or during the Anzels in the World Tree.
2D sprites.
Yep, just like 2-frame animations. It's cute, but I'm hoping with the Switch's power, I guess it's really hard. It's really hard in this day and age to use the terms Switch and power in the same sentence. But regardless, it's a lot stronger than the Switch was, so hopefully they won't need to resort to that.
And there's another good thing about the Definitive Edition, because you have the Wii version of this game, and you have the 3DS version of this game. They're two separate entities, right? But with the Switch Definitive Edition, we're gonna have the 3DS version and the Wii version in one, because we'll be able to take this game on the go.
I know. Ever since the 3DS version of Xenoblade Chronicles came out, it's just like, yes, it's one of the best moves you could possibly make. And I'd hate to kick X again. Like, really again? But I feel like one of the reasons why the Wii U didn't do so well, and one of the reasons why a lot of people are polarized when it comes to X, is because you had to sit down and X was a time sink. You couldn't take it on the go. You couldn't, as cheesy as it sounds, you couldn't be immersed in exploring as you're going outside and walking around yourself. So I'm hoping with the Switch, X could be a possibility, and I'm hoping the Definitive Edition is with that as well.
Just have all the Xenoblades on one system. I'd love that.
My God, I mean, something that the Wii did with like the Metroid Prime collection, which had you know, Metroid Prime 1, Metroid Prime 2, 2 and 3. What if there was a Xeno collection, just a 1, 2, and 3? Yeah, sure. It might be at a heightened price. People may not like it, but damn it, it'd be something for people who want an excuse to play X again. I know, I'd buy it. I'll say right now, Shulk grabbed the ledge again. What is with Shulk and edges in this episode? Shulk's really edging it. I'm gonna switch out on principle. Shulk said the bad word and now was being scolded by Dumbman. Anyway, though. As we oh, hello there, good sir. I'm going to avoid you. Please go away. We have been wanting to get this for a long time. Twisted Gun. Sounds like a name of an anime of some sort.
Yeah.
This was what Lotsod had. Well, one more time. And I will admit, it's quite the view he reached. At least I hope he reached it in the end. But that is the last thing that we need for a certain woman back home. but not quite there yet.
With the definitive edition, I wonder if that loading zone's gonna get cut out.
I can imagine this area probably won't be cut out, but the build up to Aguar Plains, I think it's going to still will be there for atmosphere, and plus I can imagine there's going to be HD. It might even push the Switch at its limits. I can only assume. As things get ambient with the rain, with the rumblings in the cave, I want to go back here and go up to where our turmoils all began. No. It's not to reminisce and be melancholy about the dead sister. The general's got work to do. We have had a soldier who's been MIA for so long, and Dunban is pissed off. I know I would be.
MIA.
Missing in action.
Ah.
That is a military term, and I know it because I'm totally a military guy. If you couldn't tell by my voice.
I know AWOL.
AWOL, yes. Well. Surely this is the worst a Tetra Cave's ever gonna get.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is. Being coy as always, and not totally abrasive in any way, shape or form. You still mock us. Very dumb. I could use a hand, or maybe use Ryan as a stepladder. I know I would.
Hell, Ryan could probably get up there on his own because he's so tall.
Oh, no, mate, I'm lazy. I don't want to do that.
I don't like a good climb, like I said.
Oh, mate. I don't know what accent I would use if Ryan now. It's kind of racist. I said not on taught me that. It's not all just bright colors and pretty faces. Just seeing the dreariness of Tetra Cave would be awesome. Or just seeing how well done these ambient lights could be.
And ether crystal deposits.
Yeah, or Spring of Grief. Just like something like this be really freaking cool. I don't know, man. Just seeing every inch of this area just makes me full of possibilities and, dare I say, hope. Not the hope that we're going to be crushing for the woman who we're bringing these stuff back to. That's going to be crushed like rubble. It's going to be crushed like Colony 6 was. Yes, I know, I'm sensitive, me. I'm Dunban. Sensitivity is a weakness. Anyway, though, if we were to go past these weaklings and make our way forward...
And Fiora was worried about the lizards before.
Dunban. Lizards. What lizards? We'll make this brief because I got a soldier's ass to kick. That's what Vanguard feels like. I've been greeted by a nice light. That's not death. That never death. You, sir, have been a layabout all bloody day. Why is he worried about me? He's always worried about something or other. You can see I'm fine. Ain't nothing wrong here. I've been up here for about 2 months now.
I'm starving.
There's no point in returning back. You can just carry on worrying. Anyway, thanks for coming. Here, take this. And the man just kicks him off the cliff.
Hey, take this as a close up of my back.
Please. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I was supposed to make sure to keep it safe. That's it. I was dropped into a separate cave. Are you an idiot? Apparently so. That pen was really important and I went and lost it. I've looked everywhere but I can't find it. Was it really that important? My girlfriend gave it to me for a look when I joined the force. She dumped me now. Oh yeah, I remember your generic face. Really love that thing. Things come back to me. I was near Vera Lake in Terror Cave, and rocks started falling. I rushed out in a hurry. I think I dropped it somewhere near the block path. Sorry to ask, but could you go and look for it for me?
Way ahead of you, buddy.
Thank you. Just go to Vera Lake and Terror Cave, search around the class path. Guess what, pal? We done it. But can I ask, why was that place blocked off in the first place? Yeah, that's it. It's my pendant. I'm so grateful. I don't know how to thank you.
Money would be great.
I think it's a reward. Take this. It's more clothes off my back. It's my helmet. I'm now naked, in theory. That's a sight which I never want to cover again. But as night falls, let's go back home. I think it's up to the general to speak of the news.
And I can see his house from here.
I'll be home soon, dear bed. Oh, I'll be nice.
I'd love to live in a little place like Colony 9.
Won't it just? And hopefully we get a little bit closer to that in HD. Just seeing all the stores in HD, just seeing the more ambience. I'm hoping for more NPCs and hopefully more interactions. It'd be really cool. In fact, everything about this is cool. Everything's cool in Xenoblade except Juju. Sod that guy. Or kid, or whatever. But, anyway. Speaking of kids. Let's tell this woman about hers.
Oh, hello.
I don't believe it. There's no question. This is my son's armor, gun, and knife. He saved up so hard to buy them. I remember how he smiled when he changed it to his new armor. I've no choice but to accept it. Nothing will bring my son back. But at least some part of him has returned to the place he grew up. For that I am grateful. On behalf of both my son and myself, thank you very much.
And she apparently fades away. She gets a bomb lands to the Rhine, which is pretty good in story sense, but it's no use to us. Fun fact though, if you want to get that gun at an earlier time, when it's raining or thunderstorming, those hoxes are not a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
we just wanted to show it there, simply because of a level you have to be in order to get it the straight way. And continuing our conversation on kids, this one of these girls, was that her?
Yeah.
Okay, this girl and Ryan recently has got just creeped out. I think it was yesterday. We saw an image saying exclusive dialogue for Ryan, and it was questionable. Let's put it that way. We searched the internet and searched, well, Colony for a lot of time, and we didn't see anything. It was in a place in the colony which we haven't seen her before, or at least paid much attention to. It being right around here. At 9 o'clock in the morning, Pilot's here. And at the very start of the game, back when Shulk has the junk sword and just nearly kills Fiora with the Monado, if you go up to her and talk to her as Ryan, he says something about giving her a quality and private Ryan time. Yeah, I'll leave that where it stands.
It's not even a side quest, it's just Ryan goes up and talks to her and she speaks to him.
It's foreshadowing an exclusive side quest, but yeah, creepy. Promising what? a 8-year-old girl private Ryan time. Ryan, what is wrong? What's wrong with you? And don't go near the child. Don't go near the child. Bad touch, Ryan. And Ryan's armor says it all. But on that note, guys, I think we'll end things off here. Thanks for enjoying our talks on Colony 9 and what the HD port can possibly offer, change, improve, and whatnot. And if you have any facts, theories, or questions about the HD port of Xenoblade, then let us know, because we'd love to hear opinions on it. But with that, guys, I think we'll call things here. So, thank you all for watching, and if you liked the video, probably all means like it. If don't like it, you know where to go. And if you want to subscribe to see more content, then you know where to subscribe to our channel. Don't go anywhere else, please. I'm kidding. You can do whatever you want. Admin will allow it. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching again, and we'll see you next time on the standard definition version of Xenoblade Chronicles. The original of the original Xenoblade.
Advertisement.
What? There we go! I saw him slacking off a bit.